this video, I'm going to be demonstrating our brand new legatos for our big 200-person choir. We'll have layered legato, and that's important. If you play anything underneath 80 on your velocity, you're going to trigger a softer type of legato. And if you hit it above 80, you're going to hit that very powerful fortissimo type of legato. And obviously, we spent a long time programming this also in terms of figuring out how it sits with the sustains and all the velocity layers. But it's really great. And it's the first time I've really played legato for choirs where it just works. I'm sure you've tried other libraries where you sit and it's like, damn, it sounds kind of stiff and just, but as you're going to see in this video, and I'll try to demonstrate it, the ability to go between legatos in the same sense we've done it for our string series is really flexible, and it gives a more lively color to the choir that I've been missing in any choir library. Actually, I've done 5 choir libraries now, both custom and commercial, and this is the first time I think we nailed it using the layered legato methods. And we also focused on learning more about recording the choir and the surroundings, and particular focus on attack and some other aspects that really helps the choir sound more real. But it's also simply that you can play that very soft, and you're going to see me go a lot of up and down in dynamics with the modwheel here. The library is incredibly expressive, purely just using the modwheel, and there's a lot of stuff happening underneath the hood. Let me just try to play very quickly here the A legato, and I'll try to go sort of up and down dynamics so you can hear the expressiveness of the choir. Let me try to emphasize the point of dynamics a little more. I'll try to play something a little more chorally with a few more voices, and you're going to hear me, I'll try to stay a little tempered. You're going to hear me go up to maybe mezzo forte, but I just want to show you how beautiful it is in the sort of softer realm. I mean, that's real choir, and you probably noticed that was a beautiful expression. That's me riding the modwheel here in terms of dynamics, but keeping somewhat tempered. Let me try to do something more dramatic here, just play across the entire dynamic range. So I'll start sort of in pianissimo and end up at forte fortissimo, just so you can hear that whole palette of dynamics and how big it is. And I'll try to temper it a little towards the end as well, but just check it out. It's really beautiful, super powerful choir. I just love the way it opens up. You get that broad profile in the sound, like really wide and strong, and yet you have that angelic, ethereal breath, sort of way more soft on the modwheel as well when you go down. Let me try to play, let me isolate the females. I'll try to play up here in the upper range and give you an idea about what it can sound like just for them, going again from sort of soft to more firm, and check out how beautiful the transition is. There's really not like those bumpiness you normally hear with choral libraries. Like, voices are very difficult to program in terms of velocities because any change in vowel will make everything sound wow. But check out here, it's super smooth. Let me try to demonstrate perhaps a little more with the males as well, so it's not just the faints of females, but let's go a little deeper down in the register of tones and check out the males here as well. Again, I'll try to play them from soft to firm. It's just gorgeous. It's actually hard to explain with words how it feels, but when you play it on the keys, when you get it in your hands, you're gonna notice like it just seems super smooth. That was just me playing live, going up in the modwheel and down again. It just works. Let me try to show you a little more of the stronger type of legato as well. So I'm going to be playing above 80, 84 this time around. You can hear that more sort of maccato, staccato-ish type of legato. It's more firm. It sits great in an epic mix. And as you may have noticed, we got 4 key switches here corresponding to the 4 articulations up here. And that means you can switch the vowel legato in real time. So you can go from A to O to A to U, whatever combo you want to do in real time, morphing the legatos together. It's a great feature and really allows you to do more instead of just the typical writing that we're a little more limited to with choirs. You can now start shifting. And of course, once you start using the multivowels and more advanced types of sustained, you can really take it to anywhere you want. But check it out here. Let me play. Okay, let me try one more thing here. I'll do the same switching again, but this time I'll be using 2 voices instead of 1. So yeah, we get, it's getting closer in terms of sounding real, like really real. For me, this is probably the closest I've heard in terms of true, expressive, real choir on a keyboard. It's just, we're getting there. And it's really just we've spent so much time with the choirs. I'll spare you all the details. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and let's wrap it up.